Hey guys, welcome to the Cantripcast. Today I'm doing 5 homebrew magic items you can use in your D&D games. But before I get into the magic items that I've created, I just want to say thank you everybody for helping us hit 200 subs. We hit 200 subs about a week ago, and we keep on trickling up more and more, so that's pretty cool. If you came here because of the podcast, thank you so much. If you came here because you stumbled across our channel on YouTube looking for D&D stuff, thank you so much. And if you're coming across this video for the first time and seeing our channel for the first time, you should definitely hit the subscribe button. I try to post, D&D content weekly, whether it's a skit, a homebrew class, a discussion video. I always try to post something weekly, just D&D related. So if you want to stick around for a while and see what other kind of content we post and what kind of things we make, then, hit the subscribe button down below. It'd be really, really cool. We appreciate everybody that's supporting us, and just thank you so much, everybody. With that being said, one more thing before we get to the magic items. We are going to start doing monthly giveaways on the YouTube channel. We have a lot of really cool sponsors that help us out with the podcast, such as Runeforge, Smuggler's Coffee, and Easy Roller Dice. So if you want a chance to win some of the minis, dice, coffee, or other D&D accessories that we get from our sponsors, then please hit subscribe, stick around, and, maybe you can win some stuff while getting some free D&D content as well. So I'm not going to keep you guys waiting any longer. If you want to know what this month's giveaway is, please stick around to the end of the video. But for now, here are 5 magic homebrew items that I've created you can use in your D&D games. So the first homebrew magic item, I'm actually going to give credit to my wife. My wife is a big Harry Potter fan, and she thought this would be a really cool item for a D&D game. This item is the Mad Eye Monocle. The Mad Eye Monocle is a rare magic item that you can wear, created by a gnome scientist. It allows you to see behind you always, and gives disadvantage to creatures that try to sneak up on you. This item also gives a +3 to your perception checks, and adds a +2 to your passive perception. Also, 3 times per day, you can either see through a door, or see anybody invisible. The eye recharges after a long rest. So yes, the Mad Eye Monocle is based off of Mad Eye Moody from Harry Potter. My wife is a big Harry Potter fan, and she really thought this would be a cool magic item to throw into D&D games, so I figured I'd make this the first one on the list. So this next homebrew magic item is also heavily inspired by another famous movie saga, the Sparrow Compass. The Sparrow Compass is a rare magic item that originates from an ancient explorer. The user of this magic compass is pointed in the direction of something they deeply desire the most. This inner desire could be one of glory, evil, or so forth that the DM could decide. It could be used for plot development or the setup of a campaign in general if given to a specific player. So this compass was heavily inspired by Jack Sparrow's compass in Pirates of the Caribbean. If you notice in the movies, the compass points him in the direction of something he wants the most, and I figured that'd be really cool to throw into a D&D game. For me, I would use this item in the beginning of a campaign and give it to a random player. The player probably wouldn't know what exactly the item does, except that it's pointing them in a random direction, and hopefully they follow this direction of the compass. It would build, plot development for that character in general, and it would also send the party on probably a pretty big adventure. Okay, next up, we're getting into something really cool that I've made, and this is the Eldritch Potion. The Eldritch Potion is a rare magic potion. Consumption of this potion allows you to drink it to cast Eldritch Blast at 5th level as a bonus action for the next hour. When the ability ends, the player must make a DC 15 con saving throw or have a sudden craving for more potions of these sorts. On a failed save, the player then consumes the next Eldritch Potion they come in contact with. If a player drinks 3 potions over any period of time, they're greeted by a random patron of the DM's choosing the next time they level up. The player then must make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the player cannot resist the temptation and takes a level in Warlock. So yeah, that is the Eldritch Potion. I think it's a cool little potion. You can throw it into your games to your players, give them a little bit of temptation to drink some of these potions and shoot some Eldritch Blasts, give them advantages in battle, but if they drink too many, then maybe the darkness of the Eldritch Potion and a patron can consume them. Next up is an item that comes straight out of We Cantrip D&D podcast, one of my favorite items that I've made, that was kind of looked at as overpowered if you use it in the wrong ways. However, we strictly made this item a plot development type item only. This is the Scroll of raqqa. The Scroll of raqqa is a legendary, wondrous magic item. The scroll of an evil, all-powerful wizard, driven into madness of using the scroll repeatedly. Raqqa's soul was eventually devoured by the evil power the scroll has. The scroll requires attunement, which any class can do with a DC 10 Arcana check. The scroll can be used when a creature has been killed. Upon speaking the words, even in death, the souls may die, in a mysterious language that only the user can understand. The soul of the killed creature is then permanently destroyed and can no longer be revived or resurrected by any means. Every time the scroll is used, however, the user must make a DC 20 Charisma saving throw. On a failed save, the player's alignment drops to the next lowest tier. If a player were to become chaotic evil due to the use of the scroll, the player is now mad with power and evil, becoming under control of the DM. So yeah, that's the scroll of raqqa. If you listen to our podcast, We Cantrip D&D Podcast, you know exactly how this scroll works, and you know exactly what happened to our friend Tackman Knuckles, who used it one too many times. And last but not least, we have the Ring of Time Rendering. The Ring of Time Rendering is a mythic, wondrous magic item. Once per day, this ring can be used to reverse time by 1 minute. The adventurer themselves knows they reverse time and is aware of the events that took place in the minute they reversed it. However, non-users are not aware of what happened and retain no knowledge. However, messing with time does have possible consequences. When the ring is used, roll a d20 and the following happens in the chart below. The ring cannot be used until the next long rest is complete. However, once the ring has been used 3 times, it is then permanently destroyed. So yeah, that was the Ring of Time Rendering. It's pretty powerful, but it can also be pretty chaotic. I figured this item is something to be used in a kind of last-ditch effort type sorts in a big battle. If your players are about to have a TPK, maybe this is something one of them can bust out, and know there's going to be consequences to using it, but if it needs to be done, maybe it could save their tails once and for all. So yeah, guys, that was 5 homebrew magic items that I made that you can use for your D&D games at home. You can download all the magic item files down here below for free in the description. Everything I always post here on the channel that is a homebrew magic item, class, whatever happens to be, I always post a free download to it. All the content I make is for the community, is for you guys, and I just thoroughly enjoy making D&D content. So guys, if you like what you saw and want to see more homebrew content, please don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and it keeps on inspiring me to make more homebrew content for the community for free. So before the video ends, I am going to announce January's giveaway. For January, we are giving away 2 sets of Easy Roller Dice. So if you want to be entered in the giveaway to win 2 sets of Easy Roller Dice, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and just leave a comment down below. You can talk about, I don't know, what your favorite magic item was, or maybe even give me a comment and tell me what kind of homebrew content I should do next. Or if there's something you want to change with one of these magic items, then go ahead and tell me what I should change about it. After all, these are homebrew items, so anything can be changed. So again, if you want to be entered in the giveaway, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys next time here on the Cantrip Cast. Bye, guys.